You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
Just about set to go. And getting to start, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Jonathan Aranda leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Hit in the air, left field. Hayes makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Singer, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And that one clips the corner. One out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. In the air, right side. Benson on his way over. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Ryan Pepio. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1. And that one is inside. Draws the walk there.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Fastball for a strike. Andujar at first, 1 gone. That's down and in.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and the Reds tie it up.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Austin Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He was late there, strike one. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a foul out of play. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Mangum brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Caminero throws to first, and that is that. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jake Mangum in the box now. No balls and a strike. Moves to first. Diaz dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes makes the play, and there's 1 down. And here's the rookie center fielder. And he hits a ground ball right side. Off balance feet. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. And there's a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. That's towards center. Under it. Hauls it in for the out.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those all.
Caminero over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Marte makes the grab, and there's two gone. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's inside. And 1-1. And downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Palacios hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for Cincinnati, Miguel Andujar. He reached out to walk his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on, 1 out, and now it's Austin Hayes. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the Rays. Number 59,
This one in the air, right field. Mangum hauls it in, 2 away. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Headed for the plate. The relay in there. He's safe.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. First and second. 2 outs. And now Will Benson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the dirt, but kept close. traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the strike, 95 of that one. Williams towards the line, and that ends the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Singer back to work. Ripped to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Lau at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Caminero in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Clips the corner. 1 and 2. Next offering misses down and away. Lau leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses, and it's 3 and 2. Check on the runner. Lau back on a dive. Runner on the move. On the ground to first. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yandy Diaz now. That one miss.
Inside.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Broken bat, and it's popped up. McClain snags it for the 2nd out. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum. Fly to left his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. Inside just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Engler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Mangum hauls it in, and there's one away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedel. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one, and their second double play of the day will end the Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Friedel brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The Rays down by 4 here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Not even close there. 1-1. Just missed.
Ball, that's in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Full count. 3-2.
Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Williams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0. Nope, that's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Rip towards third. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That one drifts inside. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Number 47.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. De La Cruz, the base runner at first with one out.
One ball.
Pitch out,
2 strikes.
but no action. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started, and here is Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and it one-hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Just missed.
Ball one.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Lau around second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. So a man aboard. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. That one fouled off. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brent Suter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now Jake Mangum right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Caught him looking for the K. And now the center fielder, both two in this one. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the sixth inning. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. First pitch just misses. And the slider just misses. And now 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
That's a strike.
I can't lose, ball.
That's to third. Caminero whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. That's a strike. 0-1. To the right side. And that one handled. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mangum hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Nick Fortes. Suter back to work.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one down the line and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Richie Palacios. First pitch swinging. Suter, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
Next for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's a ball. Palacios makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
No balls,
So
two
it's
strikes.
critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Up the middle. Over to first. Great pick.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Nick Martinez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Nick Martinez.
Inside.
that's inside.
And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. And this is inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And a strike in there. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hit in the air, center field. Nabs it, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into.
Sam Mole will take over here.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 14 stands in here, takes ball one low. So two balls and no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Hayes makes the grab, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The Rays trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away from securing game 1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And your final. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Fastball in for a strike. And here we go with game 2. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Gets under it. And there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. De La Cruz, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. One out, bases empty. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Austin Hayes. And that's in there at the knees. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 2 of the NLCS.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2. Right there. He's out.
Swing and a slow roller. Caminero. And the inning is over. And stepping in for the Rays, number 14. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Jake Mangum, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Left field, way back there. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Second game of the NLCS. And now it's going to be Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And that's down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And the curve is down and in. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
And that's outside. And the count is filled up. To third, Caminero. Fires across the diamond. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
TJ Friedl, batting with one down, takes the strike. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Center field has a beat on it. He's got it. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Friedl off of first with 2 away. This one in the dirt. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
2 outs, bases full. Will Benson now at the plate. Just missed. This is again 5 in a row.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up here at the top of the second. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Yandy Diaz. Green back to work. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Brandon Lowe. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Out to center. Friedl makes the grab, 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aranda digs in now. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses. And that is strike two. Line drive. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. And ball one. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike. Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Runner takes off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fortes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Runner on the move again. Pitch inside. Now they get the runner in a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the third. On to the third inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. In there at the knees. That's strike one. And that one is inside ball one. Right side. Mangum settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Just missed.
2-0.
Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. That's the third. Slinging it to first in time. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-1. That one at triple digits. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rolled slowly to first. Steer takes it himself. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Carson Williams. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Number 14 at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that one ripped to left. Reaches, but can't make the grab.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Jake Mangum. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw there. Safe. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. No throw. Save at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 2 of the NLCS. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Helpful.
(3-2). That one the other way. De La Cruz. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Into left center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 away. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Slice the other way and foul. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
McClain over at first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering and it just misses. Clevenger, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And he chases that. one below the zone. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
They get the force, and that is back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. Misses off the inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one ripped. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Rays retired in order. Second game of the NLCS. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Sends it across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Miguel Andujar. Line drive, that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Inside, just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 2 of the NLCS. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. And it gets by him. He scores and they have the lead. Another comes in to score. Caught in between, trying for third now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And the runner holds. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Williams settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Jonathan Aranda. Green back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fortes in the box now. Takes strike one. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Steer to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one lifted to left. Squeezes it, and that is a big first out. Carson Williams getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses.
Outside. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one's in there. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. The other way, and no one can get there. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. 1 for 2. That one pulled foul. Throw over to first. Williams back in on a dive. A bunt, and it's popped up. Grabs it barehanded. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum has grounded out a couple of times. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out.
Oh, that's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hayes sprinting after it. Makes the grab. The throw to second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Smoked on the ground to second. Lau sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. In the dirt. And the catcher's just going to hold on to it. That's an infield knock. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And he takes the strike.
Nope. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Now this is for Cincinnati.
Number 34.
That one missed.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Spits the plate, and it's 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Ripped to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Fouled off down the right side. Inside, and it's 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Didn't go. Now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Stevenson under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Both 2 in this one. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now, Will Benson. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. In the dirt, blocked. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 2. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And a ground ball to first. Aranda over to second. Double play. What a twin killing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Cortez at the plate now, and that's inside. There's a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Number 15.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And now he steps off the rubber. That just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. So the new pitcher now, Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
A little bit high. And that is ball
no
1.
strike. Ball 2.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out. Runner at second. Williams, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
And the throw out at third. Got him. And that's the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, leading off, Austin Hayes. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first.
Got him.
On the money. Nice play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one inside. Look out. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, T.J. Friedl. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the 8th. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Moll back to work. Popped up left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. That's in there. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's even up.
No, that's low.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Chase Burns.
power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Yeah, a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level.
Runner on the go again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So now here's the DH. Yandy Diaz. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. In the air, right field. Benson coming on. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Spencer Steer.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Mangum trying to track this one down. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Relay throw, and he's out. Reds down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. On its way to the corner. Mangum on the move towards the line. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Okay, all set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. On the ground, right side, McLean. In plenty of time to first, and an easy out to start the game. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Steer makes the grab, 2 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. On the hill here today, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That misses. Ball 1. Rasmussen, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick
1 ball, 1
back in 2018. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll do it. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's a little bit low. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And a sac bunt here. Steer. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
McLean pulls it down, 2 away down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 the count.
Right side, hard hit. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Miguel Andujar. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now 1-1.
Outside.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And now Spencer Steer. And delivers outside. And there's a ball.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's
just
outside.
missed. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Lodolo back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. That one's in there, 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Got him looking. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now here is Carson Williams. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. There's the strike. Next pitch inside, 2-1. And that's through there for a strike. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Here's a speed threat, Matt McClain. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. And that skips into there. Next pitch off the plate. The count now 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, TJ Friedl. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. 2-0. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard hit. Knocks it down. De La Cruz around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. In the air, center field. Under this one. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Will Benson now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That one missing inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Spencer Steer. Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. 2 outs. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. On to the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, number 14. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now back, the right fielder,
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. He popped out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And
1-1.
hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. He's safe at second, and that was not close. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. And the throw, he's out at third. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 down. And they'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One up, one down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Yandy Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throws to first in time, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. In the air, out towards left center, and there are 2 outs.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number 40,
Nick Fortes digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner
on the go. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The Rays trailing by 3
here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Palacios stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Fortes at second with 2 down. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Corrals it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Austin Hayes. That's out to center field. And base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one fouled off. Nice grab. The feed for 1.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cincinnati. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Carson Williams. Lodolo back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. And that misses. 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for 1. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Up the middle. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Snap throw to first. Back in safe. Really close. Runner goes again. Foul ball still 0-2. With the tying run at the plate. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner on the move again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Not in time. He's safe. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So they turn things over to the righty, Scott Barlow.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Reds DH, Miguel Andujar. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly. For him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now Will Benson outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Jax. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. This one looks like trouble. Hines rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Foul ball there.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And there's one down. So digging in, Matt McClain. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home, he will score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Palacios hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. First pitch misses. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one just missing inside. Now 1-2. Popped up. Steer sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. The Reds up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a
You got 2
6-run
balls,
lead.
1 strike.
At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2.
Now,
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Fought off foul. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swing, and he breaks his back. Lowe hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Reese Hines. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Will Benson. Hines, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab for the second out. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. That one out to right. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. He's in there.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Now here is Carson Williams. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And
ball
another
3.
ball.
3 balls, no strike. Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of the NLCS. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. On the mound now, Brent Suter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hayes grabs it on the run. On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 63, Edwin Usadana.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Just missed. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the postseason success continues for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ground ball right side. The throw to second is offline. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he reaches safely. 2 on with 1 out. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Slice down the right side. Another 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's caught for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Fly ball center field under it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Just got him on that one. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Tony Santillan taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Just missed the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. Next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Santillan is just 1 strike away. Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the go again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner goes again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out, and they've won the pennant. They're headed to the World Series.